hope. Jamo win P. Thank you very much to the 10. I'll punch it 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is starting to look like domestic abuse, to be perfectly honest. 5 big booms for Jamo win P. Boom. Alright. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Alright, uploading now, mods. I'm gonna be right back.
There's no race on the screen, Jelly Music. You just roll on a marble nowhere. Let's look at new map. Gerg Splash Tastic Sea Venture. Outrageous. Indra, you're rolling a marble with purpose. Until wear your Valentines, look at how much we've spent on you. Is that 5 dooms, Jelly Music? Free fire, I need this. Yeah. We've all been there. Oh, Anian's in the race. Get on that. Alright. We don't need a 120-second countdown. We can do a 20-second countdown. It's a love of the game scenario. 20 seconds to get in this race. Nothing on the line. Everything to lose. Ben Pod, no! You played with 2 Ys! Stop watching me? Okay. Oh, Pepe! How was your Valentine's list yesterday? Lonelier than usual, it felt like. I got to spend it with my loving chat, and my loving chat gave me money, so that made me feel a little better. You didn't drink to your own shirt? I didn't drink yesterday. I drank the day before though, and my Polish girlfriend, of course. I drank the day before. I said that I wasn't going to drink the day before, and then I found out that I might have to spend 20 grand on a hole in the ground, and then I drank. Then I drank, and I drove home, and I streamed to make money, in case I have to spend 20 grand on a hole in the ground. Yeah, agreed. To be W Sile Glaze. I mean, Sile's just swimming around. What is this race, bro? This is such a Mickey race. You should launch you should launch and rug a shitcoin. What did you drink? A couple of VBs.
안녕하세요. 웨이에서 서브 힐러를 맡고 있는 마카입니다.
네, 마카 선수 반갑습니다. 자, 그렇다면 T1도 만나볼까요?
네, 안녕하십니까. T1 감독 러시입니다.
Oh, it's over. Rave won again. Rave's a winner today. Rave actually won a code today. Long neck? No, not a VB long neck. Just regular. We already have a shitcoin here? Yeah, I'm going to launch Dollar Orange eventually.
어제 저희가 강팀인 팔콘을 이기고
Where's everyone going? They're disappearing into the void.
기세 좋습니다.
Doesn't let you spectate people here. They disappear off the edge of the map. It's not very good. Orange to the
저희
moon.
팀도 어제 이제 FTG를 잡고 오늘도 이제 무조건 다
Forced
이기자고
exploration of people's profile pictures right now.
열심히 할 것 같습니다.
우리 팀도 만만치 않다라고 들어봤는데요. 양팀 모두
Being a row top 10, my balls are superior.
기세가 정말 좋습니다. FTG를 상대로 3대1로 승리한 T1 그리고 디펜딩 챔피언을 상대로 3대1 승리를 거둔 웨이까지 자 오늘 이렇게 기세 최고치로 오른 양 팀이
What have you been doing the last 10 hours? I went to bed after the last NA game. I played a lot of marbles, obviously. I've played so much marbles. I watched TU versus Twisted Mind. I mean, I watched TU versus Peps in its entirety and talked about every single fight on every single map. So that took a while because I watched a 5-map series where I talked about every single fight. I watched Avidity versus Rad. I watched a little bit of something else as well, but I can't remember. Yeah, you get a cut of the Dollar Orange profits when we rug everyone. What are you going to draft against Team Liquid when they put Magnus Carlsen in?
Zugzwangen.
Boy,
ban Zugzwangen.
I'm pinning that one, Lego Ball. Boy, that's god tier.
뭐 팔콘이
This
50%
guy
에서
writes,
이거는
Chris divorce coming
50%
soon.
저희는 저희 할 거 잘 집중해서 하도록 하겠습니다.
우리 팀 어차피 T1 이길 거다라고
days.
얘기 들어봤고요. 그렇다면 T1은 어떨까요?
Oh, they're still doing
그
pre-match
시즌의
interviews, bro.
마지막
We're gonna be here
경기인데
forever.
팀다
Team's having a terrible
열심히
season.
해서
Yeah, they're
좋은
cooked, bro.
경기
They're actually
오늘
fucking
열심히 해서
cooked.
좋은 경기로 마무리해겠다, 보여드리겠다라고 말씀드려봤습니다. 자, 오늘 마지막 경기 팬분들
2 pins in 1 day. Pin farming. Oh yeah, you're the brokey, right? You're the brokey.
어제 저희가
Everybody look at the
도파민
brokey.
뽑아드렸는데 오늘도 또 똑같은 도파민 뽑아드리도록 하겠습니다.
I seem to recall they were asking for £5 into Tiny
오늘도
Flames.
뽑아드리겠습니다라고 얘기 들어봤어요. 그렇다면 T1도 들어볼까요?
Peek my profile picture next race. If you found an old picture of me,
저희가 이제
let's
앞으로는
restart.
좀
Let's do
모습보다
another round
좋은
of
모습을 계속
Marvels
보여드리도록
so that I can find
하겠습니다.
Robbo's profile picture.
네, 앞으로 더 좋은 모습으로 팬분들을 맞이하겠다라고 T1까지 말씀 들어봤습니다. 자, 이렇게 양 팀의 인터뷰를 마무리하도록 하겠고요. 모두 기다리고 계신 마지막
You could argue.
웹세트도
I don't know how you say it actually. I've only ever read it. Kruana. It's for second best player. Did they sign both of them? I think they might have signed both of them. I swear I saw
Sorry, what you said?
about Caruana. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. Yeah, another chess player. I think they're like Sans was saying. You can make the argue they're the second best chess player in the world as well.
They got top 2.
Yeah, I think Magnus Carlsen actually lost in the semis the other day.
Was he falling
So
off?
didn't get to the final. But yeah, I mean, it's a pretty good roster.
Someone's already used this one, Robbie. Someone's already used this picture. You're late. Nice try, buddy. Alright, 10 seconds till the race. I'll watch the marble out of respect. Wait? No. I wait for no name. My profile picture isn't updated. Are you chain? I bit my tongue. Oh, it's over.
Depends on the format. Yeah, what this recent format was like. I forget what the exact rules were, but it was like high speed, right? Chess 960. Okay, thank you.
Be careful with
about-
your profile picture with Paul Roy, you'll get auto banned.
What about the anal beads guy? Great throwback, Thunder Shadow. Do you remember about that scandal? The guy who was getting like chest tips through anal beads, or like an anal vibrator or something.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they accused him of having a vibrator up his ass that was helping him cheat. Jesus.
I'm excited for Chris to make that argument on the next Uncoachable, where he's like, I'm pretty sure there was a vibrator up Zodiel's ass at the time.
Oh man.
일반적으로 끝나거나 팽팽하거나. 근데 그거는 그날의 컨디션과 여러 가지 좀 변수들이 가미되었을 때 얘긴데
I'm gonna,
이게 너무 극단적으로
I'm gonna message this guy about this guest appearance on the stream tomorrow and say I can't do it.
그렇습니다. 네.
Wait, do you think was I bumped for you? Do you think?
Do you want to do it instead? Do you want to trade places with whenever I was
Not
going to
really,
do it?
no. Because I was thinking when they asked about Sunday, I was like, Sunday is the worst day to try and ask me to do something because I'll be at max tiredness. I think just you cancel and I'll play the hand as it comes.
Okay, thank you. Because yeah, I really don't want to wake up in like fucking 6 hours to do a fucking guest appearance that makes me get up 4 hours earlier than I need to.
Was yours a Korea recap?
I don't even know what that. Oh, let me see. Yeah, he says like we'll drop you a call link when we're in the break between EMEA and NA, and it's like it's a two EMEA day,
Yeah, I think it's a
so it'll be
different
like
one then.
fucking be like 5 a.m.
Yeah, they were asking me like pre EMEA basically.
No, this guy said, can you be on at 6:45 a.m. Australian time, which I just don't. I don't really want to do after
You can't
that.
fuck with that.
It's just like, what time are my scrims?
Oh wait,
If I have
they've,
scrims at 8, 6:45 isn't so bad. But if I have scrims,
they've done a Korean Circle of Suck.
what have they done?
They've done
Oh.
like the way over Falcons,
I
over
see it,
T1,
I see
over
it.
FTG, over Way.
No, the graphics on the WDG production are actually mint, bro. Like, they actually... The one in the previous game was insane. He did have a vibrator in his ass? Was it proven? Is that true?
Did they find the smoking gun, or I guess in this time, in this case, the stained vibrator?
Stained vibrator. Robe, thank you very much for gifting us up to Gralis. Welcome to the Parasocial Friends Club, Gralis. No, I lied. Yes, Dollar Ange. Agreed, I mean.
I'm being told no official proof. No official proof.
Do I want to get on 2 hours early so I look like shit and I'm half asleep to a guest appearance on the broadcast, which is going to jeopardize my sleep for the remainder of the day, make me unproductive all day, make me not want to work when I finish work? By the way, how does Chrissy have a wife? Right.
Oh, poor Chrissy.
You're asking someone who's been single for 2 years. Like, why is this scoffing today? You look like that already? It can get worse, trust me. I looked at how I looked in one of our recent Uncoachable episodes and I thought, Jesus fucking Christ, dude, I'm never rolling out of bed to record ever again.
I'll see you at 6 AM next week.
I'm not doing that time slot, bro. I
It's
can do
alright.
one when I'm in Utah.
We'll get some Euros. We'll get some Euros on.
No, get an American on, because I'll be in America.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to America in days.
Chrissy says, just been lurking, but it's been a painful listen at times. I'm sorry, Chrissy. Honestly,
Fuck's
my
sake,
heart
can you throw it back?
my heart does go out for you, Chris, but it's unfortunately like it's too funny, you know. Unfortunately, it's too big a loss to like to glaze over it, you know.
Didn't twist the knife when you dropped a map to Sakura, but this one can't be helped.
It's actually
charm to your face.
it's rude not to twist the knife at this point, unfortunately.
I think I will message this guy in Sam.
여러분 잘 읽으셔야 됩니다. 그리고 우승, 꽃길, 건강 이것도 이제 스스로 좀 만들어내야 하는 기회이기 때문에 양팀 모두 좀 물러설 수 없는 승부가 아닐까라는 생각 드네요.
아 끌려왔는데 이 상황이. 아 근데 이 상황 얼마나 세상 그 긴장되고 스스로하고 좋습니까?
Oh, thank you, Rob.
제일 재밌는 경기잖아요.
Oh, to Musket as well. Looking after one of her rags.
또 이제 펩그마를
Thanks, Rob.
뛰어오거라. 그렇죠. 과연 등장할 수 있을지부터 좀 기대가 됩니다.
뭐예요? 그림 퀄리티가 야. 그 펜으로 하신 거 맞아요? 뭐 물감처럼. 네. 감사합니다. 네.
그리고 요즘 기세 정말 좋은 프라우드잖아요.
그죠.
히트 스캔. 어제 같은 경우에도 뭔가 아니다 싶을 때 들고 위도우 들고 그냥 다 뚫어버렸거든요.
오늘 경기도 그래서 웬만하면 히트 스캔 나오지 않을까 싶기는 한데.
벤이 나오고 있는데 루시우와 토르.
Right, it's happening.
이제 웨이의 뉘앙스는 님들 좀 느리게 하세요. 인 것 같고.
Way with the Lucio ban. So maybe we're on Samoa as well, so maybe this would just force a Juno Briggs situation. I feel like T1, Mr. Nitty Gritty himself, might actually get the better of this with a Tor ban. Normally we see a Tor ban in play to try and enable Hazard. So with a Lucio ban, forcing you onto a Juno Brig, Hazard matches up better into Juno Brig. It's not like an immediate game win, immediate counter comp situation, but I feel like if that's the way T1 choose to go, probably got themselves in a pretty reasonable matchup there.
이렇게 하지 않을까라는 느낌으로 좀 왔습니다.
검 뽑고 펄스 붙이고 이거 기대해 보는데 나올 수 있을지 양팀의 첫 번째 세트 사모아에서 확인해 보겠습니다.
There's nothing better to listen to while cleaning the stables than X co-stream. I feel like that's such a what do they call it? Humble brag? Just me in my stables.
You think cleaning the stables? What if they're like a Hamhead Ham? I'm sorry, I'm speaking. Do you think that they're cleaning the stables? What if they're just a farmhand? You know, it's like unskilled, shitty labor out in the country where there's no work. It doesn't mean that they own the stables. It just means that they're cleaning them.
It depends if you own the
Handshake
stables or
ban?
not.
This isn't a handshake ban, homosexual. Torb is a very serious band nowadays. You haven't been watching, have you? V-Metal 1 with the Prime. Welcome back to the Parasocial Friends Club. Fuck you, Unter, and your pretty boy hair. Cheers. Chat can't decide whether they hate my hair or Yeah, they can't decide whether to tell me my hair is thinning or whether it looks good. Onto Tracer ban or that Polish woman for Valentine's. I'd take the Polish woman. At least I learned a lesson with the Tracer ban. And if I didn't learn my lesson after the last one, then I might as well go back in with the Polish woman. You know, I'm never going to learn.
How have you
Mango
not
in the
learned a
chat
lesson about racially
Mango in the chat
abusing
if you get it.
your
Yeah.
other half?
It's good, don't worry. Cheers,
Oh, thank you, Fat Harry White 71 for the prime. Welcome.
it looks good, but it's thinning. Okay, I compromised, you know?
Middle
I
ground.
wanted Nana gone. I had to get grilled cheese off the radio. I wanted to have sex with a woman. I jacked off into a tissue.
많은 성원과 관심을 보내주세요.
20 years in the can.
아직도 부족한 걸 많이 느끼고.
What the hell did I miss?
realised
Unter
I-
abused a Polish woman? This is how rumors start, but yes.
대동학. 오늘 정말
Okay, you're just gonna yes that? Oh my god. You can't yes that. Don't worry, King, take these 2 pennies for a hair transplant. Turkish economy rise up. Thanks, buddy.
TLDR, Unter had a Turkish Valentine for a little bit, but then was speaking a little bit down about Poland, and then she left and never came back, and Unter was once again alone. Thank you, no pocket for you for a gift. Come on, mate.
She said she would be my Valentine. I asked her age. I said, you've got to be over the age of 24. She said she was 21. She then told me she was Polish. I said, okay, you're too young and you're Polish, which was ridiculously far away, so it's not going to happen. But after about an hour, I got a little bit desperate and I thought, okay, I can compromise on the age thing. I can compromise on the Polish thing. But already I had so many negative things. I'd said so many negative things about the fact that she was Polish that she left me. These things can happen.
So TLDR,
First fight
yes.
away. Yeah. Hold ban enabling Hazard, but T1, they're actually going to roll out with Donk on the Malga regardless. First fight has gone the way of Peppy. Oh, I said way again. Has gone Peppy's. Oh, I was going to say it again. But Zest goes down. Aid actually taking him down in the neutral. Who Are You has a massive juicy angle on the side. Takes down Proud. He's going to try and secure trades on these supports. Will not get them. He's been traded out, but maybe late kills. Maybe not.
No, force back here, and will be a reset here. Now, Malga in theory on Volcano, probably the best matchup for it here. Little bit, just a very point-focused, well, a point-focused point, an objective-focused point. Lots of chance to try and leverage that one, but Donghak doesn't mind taking a Hazard's Mirror in these situations, will just go for it. It's an Anakiri, which feels a little bit greedy on a map in his size, but it does mean Maka's going to get this Nano charge very quickly, which means a Nano Who Are You, a Nano Peppy coming into T1. Might put real pressure on the backline right now, and Lysiumin's going to get caught first, can't TP out. Now a big opening pick, they're desperate for that Nano right now. 4% for Maka to try and turn this one. Looking for his opportunity, block out from Peppy, he's getting shot from both sides. Nano onto him, Maka will fall, but Aid, Who Are You, Peppy, they're getting it done with the tail end of this Nano. Walking into the back right now. It's just a dogfight. Not a lot of support, not a lot of healing going around. Who Are You dashes onto the Mega right now, but Peppy so desperate for healing. 20 HP, can't escape right now. But this dogfight, messy trades, actually comes out the way of Way. Oh, I've done it as well. One fight left for T1.
This fucking team. This team needs to rename it. It's actually unbearable. She was an interior decorator. No, he was an interior decorator. But the craziest thing is his place looked like shit. Anyway, Way have got so many ultimates for this final fight. 4 of them, in fact. Little Dopey OP might be able to pop the rally, point his shield up at the sky and make it happen that way. Who Are You goes in deep with the blade. Downpour comes out from Peppy as well. Aid has killed Skewed. Peppy has taken Proud. Dopey OP pops the clock. Donghak actually trades Lee Soo-min, but he can't get anything done. The flip has gone T1's way. It's a 2 versus 4 situation right now. But Way, if they go fast, if they can take down Dopey OP, it appears that he doesn't want to put his shield up, and Zest is going to get slept. So they will be taking down Zest. They will be flipping the cap, and nobody is going to be in a position to touch. Tracer is going to be in a position to touch because Proud swapped and was off my screen and I didn't notice, but Peppy finds the kill onto Proud, and that's the first round going Way's way comfortably.
Yeah, that wasn't actually close at all. Didn't even get to array in all of that, Skewed. In the Hazard's Mirror as well, I think when we've watched some of this Hazard, especially in the first couple of weeks of Korea, really felt like Donghak was really top of the power rankings in terms of individual Hazard ability. Saw him get a 1-bot fair in a trade, but really it's actually Aiden, Who Are You, who seem to be taking over in these situations right now. And they need a response here. We've talked about Proud a lot, obviously. Very much next up in many situations, some would agree. But not coming online at all in that one. Volcano, one of the harder maps for it right there. But now we'll be moving over. I think, are we on beach? Somebody look out the door. I think we're at the beach. Yeah, we're at the beach.
We're not at the beach. We're definitely at
Oh,
City
we're at
Centre, bro. What the
downtown.
fuck are you talking about? All right,
And
grow
there's
up.
also a beach here.
T1, they're on Sojin Tracer now, maybe trying to get a little bit of an advantage, trying to take down the side fighters in the Anakiri. I thought that Genji would be totally fine into this one, to be honest. It felt like T1's biggest blunder was trying to play too much around their Juno Brig by rolling out on the Mauga. Dongak, good counter wall onto
Thank you,
Pepe
sorry,
straight
no
away, and
pocket
he's
for
taking
you.
an absolute beat down. Back shots from Dongak do look divine as Pepe goes down early on in the piece. Wei, they've also lost Who Are You, so a much more confident start for T1 here. Zest has actually gone down late, but look at Dongak.
Wow,
Just
yeah.
never stops pushing, takes down the backliners. Proud, he kills Mark. Lee Sumin escapes off into the wind, but T1 they get that first gap.
Yeah, ducks away, hides underneath Lee Soo-min, so actually gets to keep a bit of this side angle right now. We'll get the dink on Proud as he slides out, but Proud will be okay. First flipping the side of T1. They can slow this down a little bit now, try and force T1 to come into them, and that might open up opportunities for Zest. Right now, Zest is trying to mark his flank angle, but a Sojin Kiri should be able to clean him out. Recall has been forced, Disruptor shot as well. Donghack jumped over to try and respond to that. I think that was Suzu and TP maybe used for Lee Soo-min here, so a bit low on cooldowns. Falcon see the space, but during all of this, they've just lost Pepe in the front line. Tank advantage now for T1. They can heal up Donghack and just clear the remaining players of Wei out of this point. Send her back. Sleep here. Nade as well, but Donghack still with plenty of block to trade out, so we're just going to wait for Pepe and have another go.
One more go. Well, actually, there's a couple more goes. We're only at 40%. It ain't a one more go situation just yet. Aid off on the left. Dongak knows that he's here, but Aid is playing very, very safe, very distant right now. Dongak, he's actually just going to hang over to the other side. Wall from Pepe up in the neutral. Not terribly disruptive from the looks of things. Orbital Ray very nearly online for Skewed, but Nano Boost and Rush also online for Wei. So really, it's going to be a very heavy exchange. Could be turned by a nade. Marcus nade could make all of the difference inside Skew's Orbital Ray. Dongak taking a hell of a lot of damage. Ray comes out straight away from behind the cover. Few torps come out from Skewed, but really, now we've got the Nano Boost, the Rush. No kills for Wei through all of that. No nade as well. Aid pulls the clock. No kills again. Opener comes out with the rally now, but my kingdom for an ult kill. Just one. Pepe manages to find a kill onto Proud, who actually did pop the clock. Skewed trades Pepe, but Aid catches Opie, so there's a one-player advantage for Wei, but already we're up to 87% on this round. Marker catches Zest, so it is looking like Wei is going to surely win this one unless Dongak comes up with some absolutely diabolical clutch play. He one-taps Lee Soo-min just about, gets that finishing damage with the block. Good for one, always. This kid can aim. But God, dogfight.
T1 actually invested a lot into all of that as well, so they're coming back with just a downpour right now. Where you're going to have the downpour and the Blade, 2 ults versus 1. Who you can probably just start this one with Blade when he spots the opportunity. Maybe they take a fight, force a Suzu or something else like that. Mac is going to be a little bit vulnerable in all of this as well. Not the same level of peel or boots or anything like that that they have on like a Lucio Kiri to try and deal with this. Now, Ace swinging on his right-hand side, full rail in hand. Going to hit opener with that one as well. And Mac will finish off the kill, so an early pick here. And T1 might just cut their losses, but Zest has found a trade. 4v4 situation can keep going if they want here, but it looks like T1 are choosing slow it down, get back to 5, and have another go.
Oh, I'm yawning. Oh, that was a massive trade there onto Who Are You, but it's not enough for T1 to win the fight. Proud has been splashed by an anti-nade as well, but he will somehow survive. Zest caught up by a snare from Aid, and Aid will find that kill in the end. Lee Soo-min in a spot of bother though. Downpour came out from Pepe, perhaps in an attempt to peel for him. Doesn't catch anybody. I mean, perhaps it's kept Lee Soo-min alive. Who knows? But really, that is an expensive bit of peel indeed. As now T1, they get to come back into this one, and that's going to slowly swing the ults in their favor, but we're not in that position just yet. We are just going to have Aid go down pre-fight, but Who Are You and Marker, they answer back one of kind. Who Are You's actually come back into the fight, pulled that Blade, and in the 4 versus 3, no need to really push any deeper. Nano and Rush for the final fight now.
Nano and Rush, a really powerful combo. Went on to Pepe last time there on the Volcano, was able to get through quite a lot. And it feels like right now they're just dominating the side flanks here, Wei. Even if they lose on one side, they're always winning on the other, making it too difficult for T1 to get a clear numbers advantage and flip the cap. Lee Soo-min now marking out Zest, making his life as difficult as possible. TP forced back, but they know Zest is still a threat on his left. But Nano has come out right now, but the kite from T1 looks fairly good. Zest has had his recall force on the other side of the map as well. Pepe will regroup with her team. Still a Kitsune rush to push from Lee Soo-min, but T1 have perfect answers here with the Ray, with the downpour.
Ooh, Ray comes out in main. Dongak is actually just taken away from the fight. I think that might have been a nade enabling it, but despite this, the trades are even. It's a 3 versus 3 right now. OP still doesn't have that rally, but it doesn't seem to matter. It's only DPS left for Wei. OP, all he has to do is play his life for 1 more second, and it looks like he doesn't even have to pop the rally because they are going to get that flip. Lee Soo-min and Marker are the only ones left standing, and they cannot touch in a million years. So T1, they're going to even this map up. Absolute dogfight, though. So incredibly close. Skazusa, thank you very much for the prime. Welcome to the Parasocial Friends Club. Thanks for following Boomy Fox.
Really scrappy in the end. Maybe even all comes down to that moment there where they went with a nano there onto Peppy, trying to clear out that flank, and they don't find any value. Well, they don't find any value there. Thank you, Ryan QB for the 5 months prime. When they don't find value on that, all of a sudden the advantage is massively in T1's favor. They can convert off their initial good start and tie up the first map 1-1. All to play for, but Peppy, is he going to do it? Is it time?
Sorry, don't mistake these yawns for disinterest. I'm actually extremely interested in the outcome of these games. It is over to Samoa Beach. It's the ball map. I mean, it's actually the Sigma map. I don't think it's much of a ball map at all. It's actually incredibly awkward to play the ball here. The Megas are super inaccessible for the Wrecking Wheel, and the high grounds are very difficult to boot people off if they stay away from these little coast chokes. Lots of safe spots. As I say that, Aid immediately goes to the coast spot, gets booped off by Donark. However, the peel is dreadful. Looks like Marker or Lee Soo-min, they missed a little bit of healing there, and Donark just solo kills Aid, which feels a little bit outrageous, to be perfectly honest. Donark, he's hot on their heels, though, goes for a kill onto Marker, gets swept up. Peppy has killed both supports with Who Are You? Donark be damned. Their tank can solo kill 1 player, Peppy can do 3. This guy is a menace on the Sigma.
A classic one-up
swap Winston, Donark.
Yep. Winston, you're good at it, mate. Go for it. The swap seat. There we go. He's got it. This is a problem they didn't have to face versus Falcons here. So we'll see how Peppy responds. Does he have another swap in mind? Or does he just play Sig real good and get himself out of this problem no matter what? Aid is onto the Sombra right now as well here on all of this. After getting isolated by that one in the first fight. Trying to creep up here on the flag. Wants to chase Zest, but Zest is long gone right now. Bubble onto Peppy, but he takes a bit of a back step. Looks for the rock. Donghak will be forced to jump out. Opener is in absolute no man's land. Why are we here? Donghak tried to drop to help him out, but that's a pick now for Wei. In control of this point. Another bubble onto the Sigma, but a player down. Donghak's just going to have to try and build that ult charge and get out on this one, but he doesn't get out. The rock catches him on the way, and Peppy will catch that one. 40% already for Wei.
Unit Opener making a name for themselves in OWCS Korea as the Butter Brothers of the East. OP 47% on that rally after all this time. Lost. Just truly lost. Taken down by a no speed boost Sigma in the first fight. Walking into the middle of nowhere and being taken out to nothing in the second fight. If only Skewed could play the Brig and the Ana at the same time. We are talking about the best Brig in the world here. T1, they're about to have that nano boost online, and you have to imagine that boost is going to go onto Dark. He's going to go for a dive onto some of these squishies. He's stepping up to the plate. Skewed has the nano, but Donghak, he hasn't found the angle just yet. Peppy's actually pulled the Gravitic Flux, and Skewed, he doesn't even pop the nano. Both supports get lifted up, and they melt like butter. Sleep onto Proud on the point, and suddenly it's 81% Zav.
Yeah, Donghak has to play his life here. He's running for it. Who Are You knows a late kill here will go a long way. Defensive bubble from Donghak. He doesn't have Primal yet, remember. One more back jump. He will be okay. T1, they have ults coming back. Primal, Nano, Rally nearly there as well. But Wei is going to be a Nano Blade. Opener is in trouble. Doesn't have it. Who Are You is just looking at nothing, though. Finds the Ana. Deflect comes out. Does confirm that one kill. But the rest of T1, they got their Nano out. They are on point. And Ana trading all of this right now. Coming back as Kitsune rushes layered by Lee Soo-min onto point. Opener coming back with a Rally soon. Donghak has that Primal going. EMP comes out onto Donghak. He is just going to die. He gets caught. Possessed has found 2. Pulse Bomb trade is good. Not out of it yet. Proud has got the overclock on point. And this might just be enough in the end. They have to burn pretty much all the ultimates for it here, T1. But they keep themselves alive.
Oh, the genius of Opener is to hang on to the rallies there. Dark off the Winston, making the swap over to the Ramatra right now. Not sure if he's done that because he saw Peppy hovering the hazard in spawn or what, but I think the Ram is a decent pick when you're in control, when the gap is already closed for you. Dopey OP as well, if he can leverage an advantage with this rally, pull them in, go for a bash push, play forward and go for a rally push. There are options here. What T1 need to avoid is getting caught in a long-range poke battle where they can't close that gap, because that's where Peppy's going to thrive. 5. Nade splashes onto Peppy though, and Proud has an excellent angle to juice right now. He misses a crucial headshot onto Ade though, and there's already so much point pressure. Rally comes out from Dopey Opie, not quite sure where he is to be frank. Perhaps he was peeling for Who Are You or something, taking him down, but that is going to be a clean wipe for T1 at the end of the day.
I think Aid and Who Are You, and maybe Lucimin as well, actually tried to play a really sort of like point-focused retake there. So once Aid had committed that far forward, Opener just sees a chance to pop the rally drop on them, help them confirm those kills. So it ends up being a good one-and-done fight there for T1. And Wei, actually still a long way away from all of their ultimates have happened again. Now,
Wei reference.
Zest has a pulse bomb good to go. Skewed is closest to the next ult in the form of this Nano, but they're trying to take a long pokey fight, just force Donghack onto the back foot. This form from Donghack is just to live, can't really push anything with it. So he's going to drop to point. Zest is wide with a pulse bomb in the back right now. Nano getting very close for Skewed. Maka's not a mile behind her, about 10%. Proud is trying to clear this Sigma out right now. Peppy has stiff... Oh, how has that rock gone through him? It's... Proud
in
just
trouble now. He's so
just
deep.
pacing through. He's dead for it, yeah? An easy fight for T1, and they're really low on time now.
8?
2 for 8?
Ain't no easy fight. Proud go on. Oh, no, it's an easy fight, like we were saying.
Wait,
Who Are You
got
killed
one
Skewed
too?
as well.
Yeah.
Wait. Ade's coming back. Peppy has deleted a Flux to come back on Doom. There's a definite touch here. This is
There's a
far
Nanoblade
from
too.
over. Proud is all alone. There's a Nanoblade coming back. Peppy's got that touch. Overtime has been secured. Peppy's missing absolutely everything. Only good on the slow heroes, apparently. Hasn't managed to punch away as well, so I think he's going to go for another touch here. Ade, underground. He's found an opener. I'm not sure whether he's going to find the kill. Counter Nano is so good onto Proud, but Proud shoots himself in the foot. The deflect. Sleep from Skewed is massive in the chat if you get it. Donghack 95% on the Annihilation will go down. The sleep didn't even net a kill onto Who Are You, who is now completely healthy. It's a 5v3. Dopey Opie battling it out with Aid. He will not even find the kill, and T1, they've let it slip through their fingers.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Rowan, for the
buttery.
prime. Oh,
Big
my
up,
God.
Rowan.
Good result for Wei. Not done with slaying Falcons. Might just slay T1 as well. Get themselves a spot in the top 4. Great result for them there. The Sigma didn't seem like T1 had an answer they felt comfortable with, and I'm sure that's something we'll see Wei lean on as we go throughout this series here. But problems for T1. Need to solve the Sigma situation, and even in general, just need to try and get a bit of a handle on Who Are You at Aid right now. Because if you asked me before the game who's the better DPS duo, the answer seems obvious, right? It's Zest and Proud, but it's Aid and Who Are You having a bigger impact here.
Good night, into Tiny Flames. Thanks for watching all day long, gifting, marbling, the works. Fielder wouldn't hit that sleep. Jordan never did that move.
Surely T1 will go a dive-orientated map here now. Yeah, I think just a non-Sigmarable map. So you want to block hybrids, you want to block escort. There's a real chance, obviously, that they'll just put Milgaru in here, Wei, and play Bull. But again, if I get a Bull mirror, I'm probably feeling pretty okay with that if I'm T1 at all. I think Donghack excellent at that hero, and probably gives them a chance where maybe even play a map like Ego Dorado or something, or I guess they even have Gibraltar, right? Maybe a map where the Genji Tracer value is a little bit reversed too. You can maybe force Who Are You off the Genji.
You greater than Finn argument finally viable again? I'll pay it. The difference is, Finn has a better relationship with the fans because he speaks Japanese, whereas we all know that Skewed, you know, pretty tentative relationship with the fans, is my understanding.
Chrissy
All
asks
mirrors...
Oh, go on.
Go. No, I was going to read something that I shouldn't be reading anyway.
Chris asks if T1 lose over out. It's just the difference between the top 4 in Korea go to a seeding tournament, the 5th to 8th go to a last chance qualifier. So it's just the difference between 4th and 5th. So if the winner of this game gets into the top 4 seeding, guaranteed playoffs, the loser has to fight their way through the last chance qualifier. So both teams probably still in reality get to playoffs if everything goes as planned. But I think if you're Wei, pretty big result to finish above T1 and make them work for it in last chance qualifier.
How many teams make it out of the LCQ?
2. So 4 teams go in, 2 teams come out.
3 then. Yeah, just a waste of time is all.
Just another chance for, like, I mean, one thing I do like about the Korea format is, even though there's a lot of games that have lower value, it does really just set up games for the top teams to play each other a bunch, you know? So we get, like, good levels of Overwatch.
Yeah. Skewed or Vigi? I like Skewed.
I think Fidget's been playing really well, honestly.
I think Vigi's better for sure. I think Vigi's better for sure. Vigi's had some really good performances on Ana recently. He's definitely like an insane Zen. I think the thing is, Vigi's had like really good performances just playing like Ana, whereas like I'm really confident that Skewed is like actually really good like stylistically at Juno. I think Vigi might have a better Ana, maybe a better Zen as well. Skewed has like maybe some of the better rush heroes. Like I'm not 100% on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Vigi has like an insane Zen, insane Ana, like bit of a mechanical demon, but Skewed is better at maybe not killing himself.
Chris says,
a really valuable trait.
Chris says him and Rush are having a fraud off this year at this rate.
Fraud off. Ah, jeez, he's just like me after the Ash Tracer ban situation.
You guys are just sort of like taking it in turns to have
blow by blow. I mean, we're gonna lose to Rat on Sunday just to seal the deal, you know.
A classic game of one-upsmanship for who can get the more disappointing results. Thoughts on TM versus VP later? I actually think that's going to be an absolute barn burner of a game. I think VP should still be favourites, but I think the power level is probably quite close.
Right. Should Skew had to have the most aura of any backline ever? For sure. Can I get a marbles race going? Absolutely, Ryan. Good morning, by the way. Congratulations, Moonly Mans. You won nothing. Any track suggestions, Ryan? You have to go quick.
거인 사냥꾼 웨이 T1에게 첫 번째 세트를 가져가면서 공식을 실현하기 직전입니다.
Way's coach is talking a lot and Rush is just standing there in silence. Have you heard of the word stoic?
It's stoic, coach. Pick a random new one. Random done.
Oh, we're going to Saravasta. Oh, fuck.
It's
Oh my
Korea,
God.
mate. It's a part of the handshake.
Yeah, but
Why do they do this?
this is really sets up I mean, real chance obviously they can still win this map and equalize the series here T1, but is the damage is long term here in terms of the fact that now even if T1 win a map, there's a real chance to go to a very Sigma friendly situation for Way in their future picks here.
Why do they not just ignore this game type and use their loser's pick to pick something that can actually express a strategic advantage? Like, I don't get it.
I mean, it would only be worse if they burn the Sigma ban here as well.
Oh, if they burn Sigma ban on
Oh wait, Milgar is in. Okay.
Okay.
So they won't burn it here.
Well, maybe they will anyway.
If they burn it here, it's even more preposterous. But surely Mr. Nitty Gritty has reached the level of detail where he knows the players on the enemy roster.
Oh, I didn't know that for Amplify.
Yeah, true. I mean, you're always more of a big picture guy.
Big picture, Ash, Tracer, that sort of thing.
We abandoned DPS, you know, big picture.
Unter, if I'm top 10, I will be donating 10 more, just letting you know. Fucking rolling the marbles right now, like... yeah, it's not looking good. It's not looking good.
You have a badminton tournament later? Good luck, Eldritch Horror. Good game, badminton.
An Eldritch Horror has a badminton tournament. Eldritch Horror is beyond comprehension.
Don't empreg badminton. There's a shuttlecock joke in there somewhere.
Did you die, Anian?
확실하게 일단 스코어를 만들고 그 중에 그 무게 중심을 무너뜨릴 수 있는 세트 하나는 그냥 자력으로 만들고 그 방식이 나을 것 같다라는 생각.
It's not looking good for that 10 gifted, mate. You can keep it 8 Buckington. Oh shit, open is wide awake. That can't be a recipe for success. Oh my god, this is a speed trap here. This thing could seriously equalize the results. Oh my god, the money could be alive and well at this rate. Okay, did you see, Goon, for a second that you actually were first? You actually, like, flickered between first and second in the green. The game couldn't decide whether you won or not, but again, you didn't. But at least you've won one. Wishes, chat.
Alright, so Sombra ban from T1, which very much implies we're trying to set up some kind of ball situation here. Way are going to respond with a Kiriko ban, which probably forces us, I mean, maybe just to I was going to say Lucio Juno, but is Juno actually probably what you want the other team to play if you play ball as well? Maybe it will just be, Kiriko's probably like the go-to support when you play against ball. So maybe it's just going to be a Juno Brig angle for both teams.
자, 양팀의 경기 다시 한번 난전 구도로 맞부딪힙니다. 뜨거운 경기 수나바사로 떠나보겠습니다.
Ham, your profile picture hasn't updated, although I see it on Twitch by clicking on your name, and that's a good picture selection. I like that. Maybe we'll see it next time I stream, Asia. I missed the ban discussion. T1 bans Sombra, because Milgar is in, and Milgar likes to play the wheel. This is T1's preference of ban, which feels silly, to be honest. Oh no, sorry. What am I talking about? T1 bans Sombra because Donk wants to play ball.
Yeah. So I think even though it's like Milgaru will be happy to do the same thing, I think actually T1.
Yeah, no, for sure. They're just trying to enable ball.
Exactly. They want to bait
have a ball ban available.
They did, but I think Wei are also in the situation where it's like they want to play ball as well. You know, so they're just gonna. We both want to play ball. Let's just see who does it better. And it's going to be Torb Sim versus Torb Sojin here, so and Lucio as well. I think Wei's comp probably actually feels slightly better for this, actually. At least on rollout, T1 might be making some swaps. We'll see if that translates into reality. For now, though, a chance for aid as long as he can stay alive. Farms on rails and win this poke fight. For now, it's just a ball off. Slam versus Slam. HP will be traded, and both teams will take the opposite side of point.
Milgaru rolling in now in main. He's going to snatch up a Mega in no time at all. Pokey composition for T1. Aid on a more vulnerable hero in the form of the Sojin. Getting slammed up by Donk already. No kill conversion though, and Marker hits a nice nade actually. That's keeping everybody healthy. Marker might be in a tiny bit of trouble, but maybe it's Donk that's actually facing the heat. Way secured the cap in all of this too, so T1 really, they haven't found their footing whatsoever in this opening fight. Giving up the cap, no kills on their dive. Deep nade from Marker catches nothing this time around. But really, Way, I mean, every second is another moment that they cap up on the point, and T1 still no openings. Proud TP's high ground? Like, what are we doing here?
They force Aid at least back to the point. They hit a nade as well. He'll be fine. They're still working on clearing Donghak right now, but no pressure on point while T1 are doing this. They're trying to walk up, but Donghak does find the kill. Proud has got a sim turret kill there as Lee Min finds himself on point. And I thought they had Donghak contained. They were like 4 or 5 people marking him. But somehow, some way, Donghak makes it work and gives T1 the retake.
Yeah, well, you know, when the question is, who is going to win in a ball-off? You know, you want to play, we want to play ball. One of the balls is Donghak, and one of them is Milgaru. At the end of the day, I do feel like Donghak might be the guy that balls a little bit better. That being said, Milgaru, he's no chump on the wrecking wheel. You can't count yourself out. You see the hero and think, oh, it's a certain defeat screen. But Donghak is, you know, ever so slightly gapping Milgaru on the damage right now. Zest's in a little bit of trouble in the pre-fight, though, taken extremely low. In fact, he's going to get taken all the way to 0 as Ade pops the clock. He's going aggressive. Who Are You's killed OP in all of this as well. There's a nano boost on Who Are You right now, so there's so much damage for Wei. Proud trades Marker, but the flip is going to come through. There's going to be a recontest for T1 though, and with that trade on Marker, it means that they cannot really fight forward in any meaningful way.
No, they have to be careful that Donghak isn't trying to spawn camp him or something as well. For now though, Wei, they are trying to poke a little bit forward right now. Need to make sure they get Maka back safely. Ball has to worry about the touch as well. Donghak's trying to move into position for that as well, but Aid takes Proud's head off as he tries to walk forward, so they lose one on the way through. Mine's on point from Donghak to try and extend this touch for himself. Keep T1 in this one. Another touch coming through. Who Are You is clearing those mines. Damage onto Donghak right now. They need a next touch. It's going to be Opener going for it. Is Boop. Symbol to help the touch keep going. Molten Core as well. Opener has the beat. They're throwing everything at this T1, but they need kills as well with all of this. They might be able to get the flip. They drop now onto Who Are You. Lots of pressure onto him. He should go down. Zest just about finishes that one off, but Milgaru's found the mines kill on the point as well. The cap's gone through, Max.
Oh, geez, way they've secured the cap through all of that T1. They invested into that fight. What was that? Double DPS ult, beat drop as well. Was there a minefield thrown in there from Donut?
Yeah.
4 ultimates for a failed recontest. I was saying before that Wei couldn't fight forward, but then Aid is just hiding in a corner, catching Proud Zombie walking out of spawn. One taps him. A hiding Sojin. I love it. I love it. A forward hiding Sojin without clock. Just strafe aiming the enemy Sojin. Marky gets taken out by Zest though, going to a more divey composition, going to punish the Arnis a little bit more by getting on the Tracer. But Aid, he's good not only for a trade onto Zest, but also OP. Proud is taken out as well, and this is really starting to get out of hand for T1.
Yeah, really messy. Who are you seems to be wandering around, getting a few kills and all of that. They have beat advantage for this next fight way due to how much T1 invested previously. So even though T1 have for Nano, they could throw this one maybe most likely onto Donghack in all of this. Maybe a defensive one onto Proud. If Lee Min just gets the beat off, responds with that, real chance to overwhelm T1 here. The beat can save everyone, but Nano can only save one target. Aid again getting active on the flanks here, looking for an opportunity. There is a Tracer behind them as well. Lucio Tracer behind him. So Aid's actually going to take a back step, try and clear the flank. Milgaru's going to bait this engage, trying to sucker Proud to swing out here. It's going to be a battle on coast instead. Nano onto Donghack. Beat response from Lee Min. They now need kills with this beat right now, but they're kind of just stabilizing on point way, not looking for all that much. It's just going to be a reset and not a huge beat value there, but they do have the Nano from Maka in the back pocket.
Nano for Maka is available. Way still in control, and I mean, really do or die situation for T1 right now. Snare comes out, but who are you? He receives the Nano. Just the boot from God! No, it's a boot from Opener. Opener takes down Who Are You. Opener good for 2. An environmental onto Who Are You. A damage boop onto Maka for the kill. I mean, get yourself a main support that can do it all. Dopey OP, eat your heart out, mate. He's awake today. He will go down in the trade, in the clutch, but he gets all the kills that he needs to. Really game winning. Yeah, he's sober and he's awake.
Yeah, crucial one there as well, because there weren't any great ult response for T1, but now with that kill and that value for Opener as well, he's going to get close to the beat, and now the ult advantage starts to swing a little bit more T1's favour as well, and it's where you have to try and retake. Probably maybe a Minds to Force point or an overclock to keep going. For now, though, Milgaru, he's dropped it onto the Sojin. They've lost Maka on the way in right now, so it's not a great start to the fight for Wei. They still have the overclock. They might just reset and go for another fight. They've cleared Donghack out. They don't get the kill, though, but Aid keeps walking forward. Aid's good for 2. Does catch Donghack, catches Opener before that beat comes out. No chance for a recontest. 2 rounds ahead of Wei.
Wei, they're about to take the lead in this series 2-0. Dark, he's abandoning the wrecking ball. He feels he's getting counted out. He's going over to the hazard. He thinks I can't carry hard enough on ball. My team is a bunch of fucking robots. I need to go to a hero where I can solo kill everybody one by one. Even though Who Are You is on the Torb, the hazard counter pick. He's going for it anyway. He's just going to see if he can make it work. This is insane that T1 are letting this slip. Really, Wei, they're reaching new heights this week. Actually just going so much. Really, such a good team out of nowhere. Opener already in trouble. Aid aggressive peak, hitting the rail onto OP. He's got that beat drop. Double support ultimate online for T1. They pop the Nano onto Dark. He instantly kills Who Are You. Alright, get you a man who can do it all by himself.
Now looking for the backline. Viana's quite far away, so we'll just send his attention. They lose Zest on the flank, though, and Opener's in a little bit of a trouble. Wall riding up to safety. They have got control of a point now, T1, and they are forcing that objective through, but they lose Skewed in the back. Donghack's pushed forward for more kills, but can't find anything. Aid's trying to give him the fake out, going right, going left, but now they come forward for him, and they will deal with that. Clean it up on point. They will be able to contest this as well before the flip goes through. They lose Opener on the way in, so no beat if they need it. Molten Core and Nano, Wei actually just want to take this fight right here, right now. Burn 2 ults immediately for it, but Donghack's got no supports left. He's low. Zest is the last person alive, looking for a late trade. Maka good for that one, though. And Wei, back in control of point. T1 vote. They still have these ultimates.
T1, they're so flustered. Even when they get the early picks, they're down there skewed. They overpush up in main. They don't want to ult to go back to the point, and they don't recognize that Wei's comp is really quick, that so many players are going to be back in the fight right away. Now Wei, they're in control. Slam from Milgaru in the choke. It's a little bit of a gamble slam. Doesn't pay any dividends at the moment. Exclamation mark div in the chat. Minefield comes out, does nothing. But Opener's beat is just as bad, to be honest. It's a 2-man beat. It doesn't catch Skewed. Skewed gets everything in the back, though. Shift from Aid onto Proud. He will win that duel with the help of Lee Min. Donghack takes down Marker all by his lonesome. He's on the objective. He's probably going to kill Lee Min by himself, too. No, he's going to go for Aid this time around. Somebody from T1 is on the objective, but Skewed has been traded yet again. And Donghack actually fails to secure the kill on Aid, instead going down himself. Zest dueling with Lee Min right now. He will get that kill. This is do or die for T1. Opener continues to fight in the scrap. Milgaru is back on the objective now, but it looks like Zest and Proud are going to be able to hold held on. Good ults for T1 available right now. Really difficult retake for Wei.
Yeah, they've got the overclock with which to do it right now, and Ade's maybe just gonna have to swing and try and make the best of it, but pushing into another overclock, pushing into a downpour, lots of things to try and avoid. Who are you right now is trying to force point with a pocket from Maka. Milgar is gonna get naded in the back, so he has to chill out for a little bit. Oh, they've lost Lee Soo-min as well. Milgar is awfully low. This is going to get a really hard retake. Who Are You is still trying to force it through, but no Nano to save him. That's 2 players falling right now. They can go for a last desperate recontest, but I mean, it's not happening for Wei. In T1, they get around back.
I love the fact that Wei have actually banned Kiriko, as if Lee Soo-min isn't a Kiriko player through and through, as if 90% of his value doesn't come from him on Kiriko, fragging out, so no better hero for you to ban out for yourselves. That's the Wei coaching respect button right there that you can all hit in the chat if you would like. Still T1, despite that big scrap, they've actually used very few ultimates. They've still got 3 online and a Pulsey B just around the corner for Zest as well. Wei, they're starting to even up that ult economy, but T1, they've got early point positioning. Proud, he's watching the enemy team rotate on the high ground.
We're cancelled!
Donut flex out of the downpour, outrageous, but a nano boost onto Ade means that he's going to kill Skewed and Proud. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. T1, they didn't invest anything other than the downpour, which they got slept out of. They could have matched the nano and the overclock, but instead they opt for nothing. It's an ace, and that is going to be Wei. Oh my days. Donut back to ball now.
T1 are struggling, not sure what to play, not sure what the answer is right now, but everything's just going right for Wei. Sleep cancelling a hazard, a downpour. Not seeing that one all that much. Now they have ult, so Pulse Bomb out. Proud is going to hit that rail as well. Sleep comes through from Maka. Doesn't catch all that much. They're trying to pocket him through, but Proud round the corner. Crucial headshot. Sleep from onto Who Are You. Skewed will finish that one off. Surely no. Wait, how does Who Are You not get assassinated there? Where was T1 on that? And Who Are You's found a trade. He surely goes down to this slam. Okay, they do clean this one up. But even the easy stuff is hard for T1 right now.
5 versus 3, there's a sleeping Genji on the ground. He wakes up and gets 2 trades. They can't kill a sleeping Genji 5v3. Grow up. Milgara throws down a useless minefield on the objective. I call it a useless minefield. It's a good minefield. It actually makes the touch incredibly difficult. The mines are very well spaced. Massive slam in main. Counter nano onto Proud, but Zest is not so lucky. He will fall. Proud is still holding the clock in the back pocket, but he can't find the angle to one-shot even one player. The jukes are good. The big comes out from opener. It does not catch Skewed. The shift and the clock comes out. Proud is ready. He's in trouble though. He's duking it out with Who Are You. He's looking for the kill. He cannot secure it. Who Are You dashes through his wrecking ball. The shield transfer from Milgara is crucial. Dongak, he can't even touch the point right now. Zest is on the objective, but this guy only knows how to punch down. Slam comes out from Milgara. It's a narrow miss. Mark is 97% on the nano. He's under so much pressure, but Dongak will get the kill. Dongak, he goes down in kind before he can build it up. Who Are You? He has the blade available. There's a nano blade for the final fight, Savior.
Coming back in right now, and that Nano Blade could be crucial. Donghak has mines. They're pushing forward as well. They just want to go right now. They're just going without it. No Nano required. Who Are You kills Vienna, kills for Tracer and gets out. They did lose Abe. They've lost Lee Soo-min. Who Are You's 25 HP. Donghak spots him as well. Oh, they tried to go early. They tried to catch T1, but T1 deal with the blade. Trade that one out. Milgara will be touching with this Nano right now, but can he find any kills? He's got Proud in a corner. Will give a Proud kill. Has the mines too for the touch. Milgara is extending this one yet. Donghak with the counter mines. Oh, wait. Can they touch? Who's
the counter mines should no slam. This is a disaster. Sleep onto Milgara now in main. It's the overtime wick burning the other way. Opener, the crucially easy rail from 80's miss, but it doesn't matter. Who's even going to touch? Zest misses the pulse bomb. It's a 2-0 map lead for Wei. What an unbelievable fumble there. Milgara receives the nano boost and immediately goes and touches Proud, who messes up his slide, can't get out of that corner, taken down by the solo nano ball. Disaster.
Are so well played by Milgara. And even when stuff goes wrong, like we see that blade actually start quite well. Gets the skewed kill straight away, but then they get traded out, and it looks like Wei have maybe overplayed their hand trying to fight forward there. But then the nano onto it, and if it's not Who Are You stepping up if something goes wrong for him, then Aid is stepping up. If it's not Aid stepping up and something goes wrong for him, it's Milgari making the play and the clutch at the end. And Wei right now, top form, obliterating T1 in these first 2 maps. And it's on the ropes for T1 right now.
Oh, so dicey for T1 at this point. Wei best team in Asia. Yeah, I don't want to sound like I'm overreacting or anything, but Wei might be the best team in the world right now.
Someone asked earlier if Wei were the best in the West. Yes. How did Wei get good in a week? I mean, I think they were pretty good actually at the start. They've been playing, they played in a lot of the preseason tournaments together. They were looking quite good in the Hazard meta. And then the way the meta sort of cracked down, where Ball is really viable, good heal for Milgaru. They can get away with Sigma in seemingly more places than most people can. Pepe has just really hit it, and it just feels like, I mean, all of Wei just seems to be hitting like top form at the same time. Everything's working for them. They're playing with confidence. You look at the way Ada's playing. He's taking risks. He's hitting shots. You look at the way Huayu is playing. Again, like, this is an aggressive play. They're not just, they're not winning some sort of slow macro-based meta. This is like very chaotic in these Ball and these Hazard comps. And they're just taking the fights. And they're winning them. I feel like every time we see this, like, success from Wei, there's always like, oh, Aid made a really, like, aggressive, like, even like here, like, he's just sliding into the enemy Sojourn with Rail, just like forcing these fights, getting involved into all these scraps, and it happens in Overwatch inevitably. Now, a bunch of fights are going to set into dogfights, where it's just chaos, and it's about who can win duels in these messy situations, who can find and sync up on the right targets partway through, and Wei are just, well, I was going to say way ahead, but it happens again. Just ahead of T1 in this.
This is one of those, mate. I'm sending an email to an Italian person, excuse me.
Is that about a paycheck? That is non-existent.
Yeah, paycheck, prize money, right, who knows.
Was there a single fight in the map where both teams didn't lose at least one player? No. I mean, it's a chaotic matchup. All v Paul, Lucio, Anna. Yeah, like... like, I think, especially, like, I imagine, I don't think we get the numbers for this, but I'm sure if you look at this matchup played, Anna's are probably going to have the most deaths on both teams by a large margin, because it's just, yeah, high volatility, hard to pocket an Anna through this. So it really suits, you know, people who just happy to take duels, win duels, thrive in these situations. And right now, who have we been talking, again, like, who are you, Aid? These are the players we're talking about. Donghack's had a couple of moments. Proud has a couple of nice shots opening picks. Feels like Zest has been very quiet in this game so far. Genji, Lucio, Torb. Don't feel like we've said his name a whole lot. Rush continues to pace around stoically while Fleta talks to the team.
The stoic coach, he's there for the vibe.
Ooh, fun fact from Arzis. Since not all the players live in Seoul, the Wei players regularly have sleepovers at Aid and Milgaru's house during the game days, and they were filming some TikTok videos. I mean, it's a classic brotherhood situation.
A very classic brotherhood situation, I think. Dude, where the fuck did I save all of my makers' invoices?
Yeah, from what I hear, they had a copy of them, but they put them all into a shredder, unfortunately.
No, there were prize money invoices I never even bothered to send because we had to wait for our salary invoices first to be paid, and they never paid it. But I'm sending them another 7 invoices on top of the email addresses that they've just requested, as if they didn't have our fucking email addresses at this point.
As if that was the problem in all of this.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry guys, just didn't have your email.
Yeah, just didn't have
Alright, bans have been filled in. Handed over to the admins. Fun fact, Milgari means wheat in Korean. Huh. I guess it's there's probably there's a wheat and a chaff joke here. For any millers in the chat.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A little bit rude. Dumb. Perfect email.
난전도의 연속 하지만 그 속에 집중력이
Sorry,
살아있던
chat, I
웨이.
didn't read you
야,
for
정말
like minutes.
그거를 정리해드리기 어려울 정도로
follow
교환,
X
변수 이런 것들이 난입했던 수라바사였는데 이걸 본인들이
Just got here, what's going on? It feels like Wei are having their oh, what was the team name last year? The team that became Fnatic.
Yeti.
Yeti, yeah, they're having their Yeti moment. They're having
I'm
their
gonna be
weekend.
honest, I feel like this is actually the T1 roster living up to the expectations that I initially had for them, to be honest. So I thought that it was going to be like a situation where, like, Zest just ain't all that. the backline is like a really serious problem, and they sort of just like they have moments, but they really let you down. And
Yeah.
like they punched up so heavily in the early games that I thought, shit, this team is actually a lot better than I thought. But it's turning out that like having a close match versus Falcons, like punching up hard versus Falcons, is actually not that impressive. You know, even Z divisions looked a little rocky at points. So like maybe the competition's always a little closer than I thought, but like T1 going this dicey with Wei, like maybe they are just the promised ones, where it's like their chances at being top 2 in Korea is like a real outside shot.
Yeah. I feel like
Like
with
beyond the
my,
outside shot. Like basically
the big three is just for big three still, you know? Or maybe it's like Crazy Raccoon basically guaranteed, at least for this stage, and then Zeta and Falcons in a dogfight. Alright, so we're going Esperanza right now. Desperately trying to avoid the hybrid and escort maps at any cost here, T1. And it's going to be a ball ban used. So I presume Milgari must have been kept in the roster right now. So they're trying to force a hazard mirror. As a result here, Wei are going to ban Tracer.
I think it's a really bad ban.
I don't think the Tracer ban affects anything, right?
I
Unless
think
they
T1's
sub...
ban is a complete toss, bro. You said we're on Esperanza, right?
Esperanza, yeah. I mean, it's not the best
Banning
ball map,
for
but you're not just...
I think
I mean,
banning
I don't know
for
why we're on Esperanza, right? Like, but I feel like you have to burn the ball ban seems reasonable enough, right? Like...
No, bro, just fucking... Did they talk that on map 1?
I think they did. I can double check for you.
Somebody banned Torb on map 1. I can't remember who it was, so...
Copper refresh. What's off screen? Yeah, T1 banned Torb, so they've already used it.
Yeah, T1 already used their Torb ban. I guess if by banning ball, you just make it, like, way more likely that Milgari is going to play the hazard and they're not going to play Torb. They're going to, like, they're going to subtly handshake. But
Yeah.
I think that, like, even into the Torb on this map, like, hazard is kind of doable low-key. Like, it's actually, it's just still a good hazard map.
We're gonna go
It's a
Winston.
ball map.
Winston,
What?
Farah, and Lucio. T1 are... I mean, they're rolling the dice. Changing it up, but I feel like the Winston's going to have a really hard matchup into the hazard here. Farah as
They
well.
play Winston into the hazard, they're not playing Torb as well. Like, they're not playing Torb. You know, potential expectation of a hazard. Maybe they weren't expecting this.
Maybe they expected Torb Sim. This DPS looks like you expect Torb Sim, I think.
Nitty-gritty, bro.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe I don't know. It doesn't feel like a good read either way. We'll see what happens when people get the chance to swap. For now, though, Donghack is probably going to be forced to play relatively slow. Opener dancing with Defo, and Ace just going to go deeper, skewed. Misses for sleep. Defensive nade, but they're going to finish that one. The DPS go for the flank, but Proud is good for 2 in main. 3v3 situation right now. Donghack on the payload, just trying to steal a few meters while they can. But here comes Aid trying to clear that one out, and Donghack's going to play his life. Looks for a wrap around and jump back in. Opener is coming as well, straight into Aid. Not enough pocket to get him through, though. Good jump as well. Full jump pack damage there. And Donghack will clean this one up eventually. He was going to dash in for the trade, but surely can't get away with that one. Sorry, going to dash out, rather. Can't get the trade. They reset now in the corner, but Zest is going to get him pinned in this choke right now. And the Farah damage here, as he come out of these small choke points in these windows, going to be really oppressive from Zest.
Yes, Omar, they did. Donghack, he's got the vision on Winston. Blind jump around the corner, kite around, bait way to rotate, and then catch them on the way out. Winning that 3 versus 3 without a main source of healing, very good stuff from him. Now, they've got that high ground control. They only got 30 meters on the board right now, but already 80% of the nano. They're out ahead. Proud. Cop spot on the chin from Milgari, but he will slide out, escape with his life. A little bit of trouble for Zest as well, but he is able to conk away to safety too. Aid a little bit of trouble on the low ground right now. Mark is stuck below as well. So close to the nano just now for skewed. The nano dive must be coming, whether it's on Donghack or Zest, one of the two. Either way, it should be good. Nano comes out. Donghack is zapping. He takes down Aid. Next jump could be good as well. Marcus actually found a trade onto Opener, though. A classic Butter Brothers situation as the nano dive versus no ultimate results.
Wait.
Both support for T1 dying. Ray comes out from Marker now, and he's actually going to kill Zest. So this is an absolute disaster for T1. Donghack popped the primal and all that. He will kill Lee Soo-min. But really, what more can this guy do when he's just got 2 buttered up, greased up brothers slipping and sliding all around the map back to the spawn room again?
Yeah, I mean, Donghack goes in with his first ultimate, confirms a kill, loses his support line, pops another ultimate, gets another kill. He's now fighting here on the high ground right now. Aka's going to drop the speed ring. Aid is going to regroup on the high ground right now, but T1, they have beat ready to go, but Wei have all the tools to answer with this one right now. Jump onto the high ground to try and secure some of the space from Donghak. They force Aid back, but they can't make any real inroads yet, T1. Barrage is a really hard one to start with, even overclock from the low ground. Not great options here for T1. They need to get something going. Proud is going out, but not a single hit from Aid. A rare miss, and now they come through. Downpour is blocked. Now Blade into the air. Who are you? Takes him out. Can't connect onto the Sojin, though. But Milgaru is all over. Marks Proud out of the map for the most part. And they've got 2 kills when this comes through. The mirrored beats did enough right there. Who are you's trade is good. A wall off. Doesn't actually block Donghak out. So T1 can reset right now and get to another nano. A high noon from Aid for no discernible reason. But they still
just high
push a
nooning for the
checkpoint.
vibe. Yeah, no, they're close to the checkpoint now, but Donghak has already swung around into main. He is ready to start contesting, go for another dive. They've nanoed Donghak again. They don't want to go for that nano barrage, and this time around he kills Market instead. Once again, Opener will fall during their nano turn and skewed as well. I'm starting to notice a little bit of a trend here. The Butter Brothers really just can't fucking keep their act together. It's 2v2 right now. Zest and Donghak versus Aid and someone, Lee Soo-min in fact. But Lee Soo-min...
No, he didn't.
With that poop, he didn't get it in the end. Oh my god, it was like 0.1 meter away from getting it with that poop in the 2v2. That would have been absolutely disgusting. But really, the Butter Brothers are struggling out of this world right now. Scooter's made the swap over to the Kiriko. Opener just can't stay alive. Keeps going down first again and again and again. It's unacceptable stuff. Donghak can't do more. The guy nearly has another Primal. Zest popped the barrage in that fight. There's no ultis online, so it really is just Primal versus the world. And Marker has another Ray.
Yeah, difficult to use for Primal into the Ray because you can just burn through so much of that damage. So if I'm T1, I'm maybe considering going with this Primal, trying to then just kite the Ray as it comes out. Maka's going to drop it immediately. Donghak doesn't quite have the Primal yet. Will lose Zest before they do this. Donghak has just played his life without using the Primal here. Proud found a trade, 4v4 situation. Primal in the back now from Donghak. Need to see this. Oh, he's got the Juno caught up, trying to give him the slip right now. Juno's so goddamn slippery. Will die eventually, but uses all of that Primal for it. And meanwhile, the downpour's for nothing. Another celebration, it seems, for Wei. Doesn't find anything, but they got the kills in main while Donghak was doing that Primal. And again, swap to Kiriko hasn't really solved T1's problems here.
Yeah, the Kiriko swap cannot stop Opener from dying whenever Donghak is doing something to carry the game, unfortunately. T1, they do not have the lead right now. Only consolation is that Wei still don't have the checkpoint, and Wei don't really have insane ultimates to leverage a win here. Donghak's diving up onto the high ground now, pops the bubble. High noon from Aid, once again, a relatively celebratory ult. He's dropping down now onto Donghak. He will secure a shot, but it's not much of a shot at all. It's very low damage. Not sure if anyone's going to be able to touch for the checkpoint this time around. No! Donghak jumps deep. The checkpoint, but it doesn't matter. He's timed it incorrectly. Big dive coming in though. Proud with the snare kills. Who are you? These are 1-for-1 trades. Lee Soo-min goes for the beat, but not before 8 balls as well. They haven't even pushed the cart. They pushed the cart past the checkpoint now. So they've gotten a little bit of meters on the board past the actual check, and it seems like they might. Well, they're not quite winning this scrap, but they're pushing cart and they're continuing to get trades. Donghak now finally ready to block the cart, but Opener, he wants to die, so he's going to go into the danger zone. Finally, Opener manages to survive the first shift gear of the enemy team for a fight. And T1, huge ult swing for this next fight. Maybe a chance to get back into this one.
Overclock double support ult, a great chance to push for Cap and maybe even get some more meters on the board. The problem for T1 throughout this map has just been those trades onto the backline right now. Beat should be the insurance policy here. Wei don't have any great answers. They're just trying to rotate through, but there's so much damage. Early overload forced out of Who Are You, who's just separated. Oh my god! Who Are You just beams him out of the sky. And optimistic at best. Barrage Beat was thrown into all of this. The Beat overclock might do enough in main despite that, but this means it's going to be a pretty costly and pretty messy one for T1 as they will finally clean this up. Zest with the swap now onto the Genji, and they'll get these late kills and should be enough for Cap after this as well.
Oh, it's so rough that they had to spend like that. That's double DPS ult. Or did Zest Barrage? He did, right?
He did, yeah. He was like, he died for it, so yeah.
Double DPS ult and the beat drop for basically nothing. That was maybe it wasn't for basically nothing actually, but either way, just an expensive one for T1.
Yeah.
Really would have liked to get that one done lean. The beat barrage might have done it, but no. Now we've got a fight in the checkpoint. Lee Soo-min's actually going to go down early. So will Aid. Nice high tempo push, and Open has actually done his job very well. He's anchored on the objective. He's not allowed Milgaru to steal the cart away, and that means that they're not going to lose cart control here. They get the checkpoint, and not only that, they're going to get the lead from that.
Yeah, really good situation now. Maka didn't quite have that rate in time to go immediately. Now, Beret should be enough to win this next fight here, but I don't think they can get there before lead. So it's going to be a pretty even up matchup. Dive comes back in now, pressure onto this Juno as they try and use that Ray. Now coming forward, Aid looking for the finish up kills, and they do kill both DPS. Donghack is still playing for whatever trade he can, will just die on point here. Not unhappy with that situation. And a lead of, what's that, 13 centimeters? But a lead is a lead at this point for T1. Beggars can't be choosers and all that.
Every centimeter counts, or at least that's what she told me when I presented her with 5 of them. Anyhow, T1, they've made the swap over to the Hazard. It's a clean mirror now. This is who I use Playground, but honestly, Dark, he is a very confident Hazard player. So squaring up in this mirror shouldn't be something that T1 is uncomfortable with. They still have the lead, but obviously they're fighting in a position that's a little bit awkward. Open has got that beat drop. Maybe they can go for a hard dive with that. Maybe they can leverage an advantage, but really, it's such an awkward place to retake from. They're going to have to play slow, maybe open up with something like the overclock. You see the dive comes in onto the high ground now. Dark shifts up, Zest shifts up as well, and Zest actually buggers up his movement, gets walled out or something, and he's going to go down. Proud's going to pull the overclock now, looking for a trade. Hasn't found anything as of yet. There's still a chance, there's still a timing. He continues to swing. They want this so badly. Opener pops the beat. Dark will kill Milgaru, and they have car controls. This is really, really good news for T1. Out of the firing line. Oh, Dark's going for more. Catches the Suzy Q. Beat comes out. Skewed is in trouble, but it doesn't matter. They've lost car control in all of this, so the cart went down to the middle, and then all of T1 have come back in, collapsed for the beat fight. That's massive.
Huge swing right now for T1. We're into the final minute as well, so not a lot of time for Wei to work with, and T1 can extend their lead to a more meaningful distance right now. Kitsune rush advantage as well. Mac is going to be desperate for that Ray. Who are you with the Blade as well? If they get to that, Ray Blade should beat Kitsune rush Blade in this next trade, but often not a clean one right now. They're going to try and fight on the corner. Final 30 seconds here.
Jeez. Final 30 seconds, it's all down to the wire, but Skewed, he's going to come in early with the Kitsune rush. It's been counterballed off, so it doesn't go as deep as they would like. Milgaru and Who Are You are both in very deep. There's a Ray on the objective right now, but Milgaru, it's a fucking downpour Jax, a Dax if you will. It appears that Dongak has gone for his own Dax, and he has wasted it, basically 1 versus 4. Dongak versus the world on the objective right now as he lingers towards overtime. Close spawns were on, they have the lead, but it was a little bit wasteful from T1. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. It's a Blade versus Blade scenario for the last fight. If they lose this fight, we win the series. Whoever wins this fight will win the map. 100%. There is no more fighting. And Dark's come back on Malga.
He's come back on Malga desperation. I mean, it's going to be a fight forced around the objective here. I think if I'm T1, I want to let them come around the corner a little bit, then just force a fight in this situation. But it might be a tale of 2 blades right now. Opener is 20% off the beat. If they take too long here, Wei, Opener will get that beat, and they have no chance in this blade trade. Who are you needs to find an opening? He's going right side now, looking for the dash in. A one-shot Skewed and pulls the blade. He kills Proud. He's just so good at it. Opener dies before he gets the beat. Wei are going to 3-0 T1. They are going to the seeding tournament right now, and Who Are You has done it all. What a finish.
Can't keep getting away with it. Can't keep getting away with it. How many times did we see the Genji ban in this series? How many times did we see Who Are You banned out of the Genji? Oh my fucking god. He comes back into the final fight. Just 1 shot Skewed. Dopey Opie goes down comically close to the beat. A 99% on the beat situation where you will go down. And that is a crushing defeat for T1. They have had so many close matches throughout this group stage. And now they come in again versus arguably the weakest of the teams in this upper bracket. And they lose their chance in the playoffs for the early qualification. They have to play through the LCQ now. You're no longer a proud boy. Come on, mate. You're better than that. Conviction.
Have you heard of the word unwavering? That wasn't intended as wordplay, but it just happens. Just happens when he casts his team.
He's actually insane. He's actually so insane at Genji. Like,
it was, I mean, like...
just to... who you got signed to Florida Mayhem just to play Genji in the Zarya Genji playoffs meta that turned out to be fake.
That didn't exist. It existed for like half a week.
It's a hard hazard meta on every single map that it just didn't exist in the end. All right, it's a Twitch TV / Unter situation in order to get in the running for the last Ash Mythic code that I have. The last code to my name.
I want it.
Same deal applies as last time. I mean, I feel like I'm less likely to get the Tim gifted this time around, Jammo Win P, on account of the fact that everyone is going to sign up to this one because I'm giving away an Ash Mythic. We're back for the marble stream. Jordan, you never quit, mate. Yeah,
Did T1
that's
even-
Twitch TV / Unter for the Ash Mythic.
I'm being asked, did T1 even get to Blade? I'll have a little check for you.
Yeah, they did. Zest got one.
They did? Oh, okay, yeah. It didn't feel like
Zest
it,
got his
but
one.
obviously it was like, oh yeah, Zest goes in, he kills it, but like,
Code? Did I forget to send you a code, MD Pope? No, I sent it to you. It's right there. You
I
said
think
the
it's-
word code.
it's just like a proper, because people were asking what was the damage, who shot skewed before the fight started, basically. But it was proper just like, it was like a kunai body shot or something, it was proper nothing damage. You know, but just a couple of bars, just enough to set it up.
Yeah, it's really, they heard him. Send it through, thanks. Yeah, I forgot to send my code. Send it through, thanks. Alright, sending it through, Jordan. Where is Viper? Viper's dead, mate. Viper's dead.
I hate to break it to you, but Viper wouldn't have solved this problem either.
Yeah, I don't think Viper being here would have helped much of anything just quietly. Can Viper play support?
You want an Alpha Enos situation?
I mean, with the way the opener was melting like butter today, genuinely, it hurt. It fucking hurt.
깜짝 놀랐어요. 자, 오늘 POTM은 에이드 선수가
We got an interview with
참여했는데요.
Aid.
시드
I'm not going to bother
결정전으로
to translate this time
퇴각이
around.
됐습니다.
You're normally so good for it as well.
말을 깨고 나온 것
Asper's a
같아요.
winner,
우리
so
승리
that's
선수
true.
볼까요?
오늘 이제
Who do we want to follow?
어제 흐름
I think we're going to
타고
follow TVNT.
오늘 경기도 3대 0으로 아주 기분
Alright.
좋게 승리해서
Twitch.tv / Unter for the Ash Mythic code, guys. Exclamation mark play in the chat. There's 120 seconds from now to start the race. I'm going to go get myself some water and such. But yeah, this is your last chance for an Ash Mythic today. This is the final race of the day. No more love of the game, no more love of the marbles. Just exclamation mark play if you want to win an Ash Mythic. Or if you want to dilute someone else's chances of winning an Ash Mythic, I suppose. The names that show up for marbles always make you giggle. I mean, they're pro gamers. They're always on Twitch. You know, like they're always just...
Always got on a second monitor somewhere.
Exactly. You're going to win? Sure you are, Starry Tyler. Again, this is your last chance for the day to win yourself an Ash Mythic. So, exclamation mark play if you want it, or if you want to, you know, deny someone else the fun. Yeah.
What's with all the Viper? Where's all the Viper hate come from? Was good every time he came out last year, except for that time where he played at the Esports World Cup, got benched after a couple of maps, never played again, and was fired off the team. Other than that. Other than that one. So like I think part of the reason I'm like less keen on Viper is it feels because everyone was so high on Viper. Demon Host, we're playing on Twitch.tv / Unter for this one for the giveaway. Get yourself over there. You got a minute still. You as well, Vernon. First time players in the wrong place. But I think because people were so high on Viper, it's made me more keen to push back essentially of like, alright guys, we've seen a couple of pop-off performances against somewhat, you know, I've seen a couple of pop-off performances, but a great player, that doesn't make, you know? We've seen Zest have pop-off performances, but he's, once again, failed to deliver in some of these bigger series here, in some of these more important series. That's only because Checkmate's more flexible? I don't think so, because wasn't Checkmate subbed in to play more of the same heroes, and then they just fired Viper? I mean, I don't know if he played bad enough to deserve a firing, but it certainly isn't a good indication, you know? Shemike! No, we're playing in Unters right now. Twitch.tv / Unter. Oh, you're too late.
Race has already started, Schmike. You're done for, mate. Don't even bother. Actually, Schmike doesn't ad rolling right now if you want to tap in on that.
Might be something worth buying.
Yeah.
이제 다들 잘 쏘긴 하지만 이제 저희가 4등이니까
TVNT is one in your channel.
Oh my god, TVNT had an unbelievable win on a castle siege.
Oh, really?
Isn't it crazy how I can remember that with pinpoint accuracy, but you asked me to, like, what maps did we play earlier today in the Overwatch that I just watched? Zero memory. That TVNT one though. That TVNT win burnt
I
into my
couldn't
brain.
I couldn't even remember what matches I watched in the period between America and Korea. I didn't take a break at all. Like,
Did you when I watched a bit when you first started, and I was like, you've actually come in like hot. You've come in high energy for this. This is like full on, like, what's the word?
oh
Was
my
it
god,
like,
TVNT just stopped. Welcome to the Parasocial Friends Club, TVNT. Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
But,
Wait, when was I hot? Like at the very start of the
like,
cast?
yeah, I only watched a little bit before going to bed, but like right after I left after the last game of NA when you just got the host. But then I tuned in like 30 minutes later after I did the boards, and you were still like full on VOD review, you know, like explaining everything, talking through each
Bro, I
situation,
did that
like
for like
fully
I did
engaged.
that for like literally like 4 hours.
Wow.
Like, the entire TU series, which was like actually took me like over 3 hours.
It was like
because of
5
the
maps,
marbles
yeah.
and- It was 5 maps and I was doing like deep in it. I was doing every single fight. Like, wasn't skipping anything. Actually took like I think 3 hours or something. I did it for like the whole series. And I started watching like Avidity and Rad and shit like that, and I was so locked out. Like,
Yes.
oh my god. I was going fight by fight with them, and it's like I'm getting AIDS. You know, I was in it for like 2 fights, and I'm watching fucking Painkiller swap to. I'm watching Painkiller
Malga.
swap to Malga to counter Winston, and then I'm watching the worst Winston I've ever seen in my entire fucking life. Just like perma face to face fighting the Malga. Like, I don't know, I just couldn't.
Oh, you and TVNT are like, you're touching. Ball to ball.
What did you just say? Y2 will
네, 오늘의 경기
put that in
결과입니다.
translate.
세 경기 모두 3대 0으로 끝이 났습니다. 제타 디비전이 ULR 상대로 그리고 FTG는 VC를 상대로
My dear Obito.
3대 0의 승리를 가져온 날이
Is that
됐습니다.
is that a marble? It's a TV. That's TVNT and Unter side by side, full body chills. TVNT and Unter holding hands. I left him, or he left me.
네,
Wait,
What the?
how did you hold his hand?
I think our marbles were next to each other.
시작부터 진짜 단단해진 상태로 시작을 해가지고 계속 강팀으로 군림했던 팀들도 있고
네.
그다음에
I think you said you wouldn't get beers with the boys. Fuck you, Jordan. You see my fucking view count, dude? The host was 10,000 or something, or 15,000. I could go out and drink with you, or I could make enough money so that I could afford to go out and drink with you next week. Leave me the fuck alone.
참 이러다 보니까
Is oh, here's a
Obito's
question.
character is Twitch. That's Obito right there. Oh fucking come on.
난게 좀 느껴진 하루였던 것 같습니다.
네.
그리고 현재까지
Yeah, question was, is who are you the longest running veteran in the scene?
존재하는 상황입니다. 일단 크레이지 라쿤의 저
Bernard's the same length, no?
여전히
Yeah, I think so.
No,
Said,
who
yeah.
was actually no.
Bernard
Who
and
was like
Twilight.
Blue Jay Hong era.
이위는 팀 팔콘, 제타 디비전, 웨이
Yeah, San says Twilight and Bernard were in Apex Season 1.
T1 포커페이스 유에라 VC가
Was who are you?
8, 9위를 가져가고
Season 1?
아마 내일은 순위 결정전
I don't have a strong memory of it, so I think no.
토대로 해서 9등
Wait, no, was he on...
4등 이내 그리고 5등부터 8등 사이
I guess I'll just look it up.
중하위권 순위가
We've got
결정되는
Herman was our
Herman
winner anyway.
645.
이제 곧 벌어질
Herman 645. You say no way, mate. I used to play on an Overwatch account called Herman. My buddy had an account called Herman and he gave it to me. And I used to play on OS all the time on a Herman account. No better person to win the final code, mate. Alright. Pull it up. Herman, congrats on the Ash Mythic.
But yeah, Twilight and
You're a winner.
Bernard were on the same team.
그쵸 일단 순위에 따라서 첫 대진이라든가
Maybe know who are you.
안에서 뭐
No worries,
선결권이라든가
bro.
여러 가지 뭐 혜택들이 차이가 있을 수 있기 때문에 최대한 순위는 올리는 편이
I think
좋아요.
know
Herman
who are you
Project? Yes,
actually.
Herman Project. How do you know that, Neurosity? How do you know that? That's so weird. You've been following me in 2024 as well. How would you know that guy's name? Like, on an account I played on in 2018, 2017. How would you know that when you followed me in 24?
그 내일 아마 추가로
What?
자료도 공개가 될 텐데 작년 한 해와 14번째
I'm not leaving until this kind of explains himself. What the fuck was that? My bank had contacted me about my recent purchases. They do look fraudulent. You met him on Xbox? How do you know my school friend that had an account called Herman and played console and gave me his account on PC because he liked playing on console more because he was a higher rank? Like, what? He moved to Canada. He's coming back soon, actually. He moved to Canada for a girl like 5 years ago. I haven't seen him in forever. He's coming back to Australia now. That's so weird that you know his name. No, he's not lying, bro. He said Herman Project. He knows the fucking name. He was top 500 in Xbox and so was I. There was a small incestuous OS community in 2016. Like, the world is too small. That's cool, bro. That's cool.
결정은 남아 있는 상황이니까요. 내일 경기까지 또 이제
You giving away shit?
되어 있으니
I think I'll do them both tomorrow.
찾아주시기 부탁드리면서
Okay.
현재 찾아오신 분들
It's a
What you doing with
classic.
your viewers?
엔딩 하기
Huh?
전에 시청해주신 여러분
What am I doing with my
What you doing with
viewers?
your
Do you want them? Are you going to stay on? Or are you...
지금까지 저는
Is this it?
김영 해설의 홍현성 해설과
I hate this
내일도
squad.
많은 시청 부탁드립니다. 고맙습니다.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
I feel it's bad form to end when there's money to be made. So I might queue up some VODs. And see where we land. But I probably won't be on for much longer, to be honest, because I need my beauty sleep and such.
Alright, well, Massa is playing Kingdom Come Deliverance. So that seems a
I
worthwhile
think
one.
that's not very good for Overwatch drops.
Is it not? Did they not give Massa the drops?
I don't think so. I don't think Master has drops enabled.
Oh.
Do you rank pussy?
Wait, no, what to earn drops? Wait, guys, do you want the Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 drops? It ends on the 19th of February.
Massive.
Massive. Oh my god, we've actually finished so early.
It's a ridiculously quick one.
Oh. And yes, it's Crazy Raccoon Falcons tomorrow.
No, I've been live for 12 and a half hours. I ain't reviewing shit. Any VOD review would be, to be honest. Bro, if you want to watch VOD review, go back in my VOD. There's actually like serious deep VOD review. I'll probably download this VOD from today.
Yeah.
I'll probably download this VOD from today and post it on Twitter. Oh, not on Twitter, on YouTube as like a 3-hour long form video.
Drop it on
like,
X for us, will ya?
Yeah. I hope I haven't like fucked it up by like slopping in between. I don't think I slopped in between, but I hope I haven't like gotten copyright strike
Oh,
on
I
the
see what you
video
mean.
from random.
I mean, you can always cut it out.
I didn't hit record. Just because I didn't hit record, so I have to download it off the website.
Oh, okay.
And like, it mutes, you know, there'll just be muted segments of analysis maybe.
Yeah, unless you just like cut them out in like a Sony Vegas or whatever, you know, and then just like stitch it together.
Oh, I just mean because there'll be no audio for certain segments, you know what I mean?
Oh,
like,
you think Twitch will just
be
mute it
different parts of
directly?
the video.
Does it even mute
Yeah,
it
just
in the
Twitch-
VOD? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it does, yeah. No, I'm not playing anymore, John. I'll check Discord.
Alright, I should head off. What time are we on? 6 o'clock, so we're like 5 hours 50 minutes right now from EMEA and then North America. Okay, yeah. I'm going to shoot the stream off as well. I guess you're not going to be on for the next ones, right? You're going to be doing some work. Oh no, you don't play till Sunday.
I am going to be working tomorrow though. We have scrims tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna do any of the matches tomorrow. But yeah, I'll be on for a while longer. You know, wanking about, and then we'll take it from there.
All right, sounds good. All right, I'm gonna shoot off then. I'll see everyone later. I'll cut the VOD. VODs will go up. Actually, a day of free O's if you can believe it. And then I'll see you. 5 hours 50 minutes chat, and we'll watch some EMEA. TM versus VP tonight as well. So that's got to be game of the day, I reckon. Yeah, really big one there.
When's your match, Ryan? Oh, the timeless match. Are
We
we
got
warming
Rad
you up?
tonight.
Is that the last thing of the day? I could co-stream timeless Rad. Is that like? Are you our last scrim nowhere in the middle of your schedule?
Yeah, it'll be Map 5 today.
Oh, you're not. No, you're not our last scrim tomorrow, bro. I can't
What?
scrim your match, Ryan. After we warm you up, we actually.
All right, I'll catch you on a bit, everyone. I'll get some rest. I'll cut the VOD from this.